Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Witch Way 101. It is Tarot Tuesday, so y'all know what that means. I kind of rearranged my camera a little bit so that y'all could see the cards a little bit more so than my face. Because I just thought that it was more appropriate for y'all to be able to see the cards more so than my face. So, without further ado, here we are. I wanted to ask everybody what their thoughts were on the Samhain reading, the PM reading. I thought it went amazing. I haven't these or anything like that yet. YouTube, they take about 24 hours to process the videos to make it to where you can actually put comments in the comments section. It's kind of weird, but that's just what they do. Be that as it may, here we are. We're still doing our thing. I've got my fingers crossed that I should be able to go ahead and get all the recipes put in my Sunday Fun Day film from earlier this week into the comments below. So hopefully we'll have all of that done today and whatnot. And there will be recipes on there that I have not put or did not say anything on the channel. Oh, good morning. How are you doing, Jason? And I didn't put them on the channel because I just didn't want it to be a video that was just completely full of Samhain stuff and nothing dealing with tarot. So I brought out some of the most interesting facts and some of the most basic recipes and foods and stuff that can be had during that time of the year, just to go ahead and give people a basic idea about it. However, I do plan on going over Samhain again in its own individual video. I love Samhain. It's one of my favorite holidays. It is technically a witch's new year, so I kind of let all the veils go down. I did love readings that night, and whatnot. But normally I do not do love readings. I do not do live love readings because I do not think that a person's love life should be blasted like that. But yeah, if you guys want a live one-on-one reading, it'll be a private reading with me. All of that good fun stuff is in a link in the description below. If you cannot click the link, highlight it and put it in your bar and it'll take you right there. Okay, I've noticed that some of the links that I put down there, they don't look like normal links. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure why that is the way that it is, but it is the way that it is. And then the other thing that I've also noticed is that for some reason, YouTube keeps on dumping subscribers. It's really weird because I plateaued. So I got to 398 subscribers, which was awesome. And then one day I got up to like 406, and then YouTube dumped a ton of my subscribers. And then ever since then, every time I get at like 401, 402, 403, YouTube will come back in and dump a whole bunch of subscribers. So please, 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 for my own sanity, check to make sure that you guys are still subscribed, because like I said, YouTube keeps on dumping all my subscribers. And it's getting quite annoying because I'm sitting here trying to do my own thing and trying to further my reach. And I can't do that if YouTube is going to sit there and dump people because they think that they're a bot or whatever. I don't buy subscribers. I don't buy stuff like that. I don't have the money for that. Okay. And even if I did, I'd rather have my channel grow organically and naturally. You know, that's just how that one goes. But overall, just make sure to check that because, yeah. Oh, good morning. How are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, I can't do it on here. I thought that I could go ahead and turn your other one into an admin on here, but I can't. I'm not actually logged into the right YouTube on my phone. But that's okay. We will live. Life goes on. Anyways, how is everybody doing today? What is everybody up to? Any fun plans? This will be our normal 1 hour Tarot Tuesday thing. I have a lot of stuff that I got to get done today, and I'm not sure if I'll have the time to do it today. And my overhead lights are still out, so I'm dealing with this light right here that like it swivels and moves. But the problem is that it doesn't shine light where I need it to be shown. So I feel like half of me is really bright and the other half is really dark, and it's weird because like I've got windows open, I've got everything open to go ahead and try to get more light in here. But okay, okay, good, good, good. But yeah, I can't seem to get more light in here. I don't know what happened. I went to move my computer from where it was plugged in at because I've got it hooked up to a power cord right now because of the whole power going out like a week ago now. And when I went to go move it after the power got turned back on, I moved it back to its normal outlet and the overhead lights started flashing. So I took it out and then moved it to a different part of that outlet and then it blew. So, well, it didn't blow. It just, for some reason, there's some sort of loose wire going on in there. And when I put the cord in there, it just says, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. So we're going to have the electric company come back out here and all that good fun stuff. And yeah, which it happens. Let's face facts. It does happen. But yeah, so I'm working with what I have. It was the same with Samhain. I didn't have any overhead lights. And it seemed to work out pretty good, but I also think that that was due to the fact that it was nighttime. So y'all know how that one goes. But yeah, so I'm still waiting for opinions. What did y'all think of Sunday Fun Day? I enjoyed it. I thought it was lovely. I thought that it was lovely to be able to combine both tarot readings and different facts about Samhain. I also like that it was in the PM. I think it made it to where I could go ahead and get a lot more people in to the chat to join us. And the reason why is because usually during the daytime people work. This is part of what I do as my job, you know. I actually schedule to be able to do this and it's not always time, but I still schedule to make sure that I have an hour of time free on Tuesday to do this. Usually about 2 hours to be honest cuz I got to prep. Not only do I have to get all of my stuff out, but I have to make sure that when I'm pulling stuff out, I'm not taking stuff from where it needs to go and putting it somewhere else and then misplacing it for later. I'm sure y'all know how that one goes. Good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did too. I thought that it was very fun. I thought it was very enlightening. I still haven't put those recipes up on the comment section. YouTube takes about 24 hours to do the processing thing of live streams. So the only way that people can comment right now is in the live chat. But excuse me, little kitty. She's playing with my cord over here. Hi. Um, no, 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 no. You can't have that. She's trying to play with my phone cord. Cats. They see something move and they're like, oh my goodness, it moved. I gotta kill it. Crazy, crazy, crazy cat. But yeah, so I am hoping that with doing the PM readings that we are going to be able to continue to get more people involved and more people in here. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do. And please try to share this video with your friends and family so that that way we can get further out there because the more people that hear this, the more people that know about it, the more people we will see in here. And to be honest, I'd love to be able to go ahead and sit there and see the little counter saying instead of 6 people watching right now, like it says, I'd rather it say, oh, you know, there's 50 people watching. I'd rather it say that there's more. And, you know, I understand that it starts off small and it goes to a big trickle, but I feel that if I do not ask, y'all don't know. So closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm going to ask. You know how that one goes. I'd rather ask than assume because, well, y'all know what the saying is for assuming. We don't need that. I haven't done the Affiliatus video yet. And the reason why is because things have been a little bit hectic around here. It's just been crazy lately. Every time I'm turning around, something keeps on popping up. And I mean, that's the life of living on a farm. But my goodness, my goodness. Sometimes I wish it was a little bit not so up in the air every once in a while, you know? But I think it's going to be a nice, lovely day today. Yeah. And I'm still waiting for somebody to come in and pop in and say, hey, I want a tarot reading, because Jason and Jen are both excluded. Jason's excluded because he's had 2 tarot readings this month. Well, last month technically, but within the past 30 days. And Jen is my moderator. So I don't want to go ahead and sit there and continuously give readings to people who've had readings when I know that there are other people who also need to get a reading done too. So I'm trying to make sure that everybody who wants a reading can have one, you know? Because yeah, that's the name of this game. But yeah. I do plan on going over each and every one of the holidays individually. I will be going over Samhain again in its own video. I do believe that even though I went over a lot of cool facts and a lot of interesting facts about Samhain, I believe that it having its own video without getting sidetracked by the facts or the tarot readings, it'll just be the straight facts. That way, whoever watches it doesn't have to hear mumbo jumbo, tarot reading, mumbo jumbo, tarot reading, type of thing. That way, everybody can go ahead and actually get the information that they want, pause it where they need to, and not sit there and deal with an hour and a half, 2 hour long live stream reading to get through to find the little bits of information that they want. Oh, and do not forget, I am on TikTok under, of course, Witch Way 101. I do a lot of namaste stuff on there. I believe that too many people, this cat over here, man, she's playing with a bag of chips. I do believe that people need positivity in their life, and I think that unfortunately we don't necessarily give people that opportunity. So I decided to join TikTok and start doing namaste cards. I am trying to do one a day. It won't always be one a day, I can guarantee you that. But I am trying. They are usually anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds long, no more than 30 seconds. But yeah, I think that everybody needs light, bright positivity in their life. And so if you are looking for namaste stuff, that is on my TikTok. And we will be going and doing our namaste card when we are done at the end of this reading, because yes, I do have them there right here. My beautiful, beautiful namaste cards. These cards are amazing. I love them. So positive, so light, so bright. Girl, you were still playing with that cord. Oh, I guess she found a ball. I'm not sure what she found, but she's kind of obsessed with it right now, which, whatever. Cool beans. That works. But yeah, so we're still waiting for some people to come in for tarot readings. Right now I see that we have 4 people watching. We had a peak of 7 and now we're at 5. So I'm waiting for somebody to be like, hey, tarot reading, please. Because, the only questions that I do not like doing in public and will not do in public are legal questions. Samhain, I did a love reading online, but prefer to do those one-on-one privately because I don't think anybody's personal information should be on blast like that. And I will not answer legal questions. Legal and medical questions are the 2 main things that I will not answer whatsoever online or in any reading. They can get me into a lot of trouble. Sorry. Thirsty. I'm also still kind of waking up a little bit. Not full, like I'm wide awake, but still trying to get that caffeine in my system and all that good fun stuff. That's a crazy cat, man. Like I said, we're still waiting for somebody to pop up saying they need a tarot reading. But yeah. Crazy, crazy cat. This cat is like all over the place, spaztastical. My dog's just like, I don't know what to do, Mom. What do I do? And it is quite cute. It really is. I don't know. This is kind of strange, y'all. We got 5 people in here, and nobody is saying a word but Jen and Jacob, or Jason, sorry. And I don't know. You guys are being lurkers. Come on, say hi. Say hello. We're here. No shame. It's okay. Nobody's going to judge you here. This is a judge-free zone. Trust me, you got more than enough people trying to judge you elsewhere. I don't need no judgment. I don't want nobody judging me, so I'm not going to judge anybody else. It just doesn't work that way. I'm still waiting. Because if I don't get somebody by the 30-minute mark, I will end up shutting the live stream down and then just continuing on with Sunday Fun Day, because I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and just shuffle cards for an hour waiting for somebody to show up. You know, I would love to do a tarot reading for somebody, but if somebody's not going to show up, or if people are not going to show up within a 30-minute time frame, and it's weird because almost every single time I've said this, people start showing up. But I just don't want to sit here and waste a bunch of people's times, because I know that everybody has things to do in their life. I know that Jennifer has a life. You know, I know that Jason has a life. And so I'm not sitting here trying to go ahead and completely take over anybody's life or anything like that for a couple of tarot readings, you know. But like I said, if people don't start showing up before the 30-minute mark, then I will be shutting this live stream down, because there's no point in anybody sitting here just watching me shuffle cards and going over random stuff that I will be doing with my channel. As much as I would love all the attention, I would rather go ahead and be able to give people tarot readings and tell them what's going on. That's just how and who I am, you know? But yeah, so I still have my crystals out. I did smudge before I went ahead and I started this video. I thought that it would be very good for me and very good for my space and whatnot. And I usually smudge before I do a video. Any video, it doesn't matter if it's a live stream or not. I'm always smudging. It's force of habit, man. Force of habit. What can I say? But yeah, so we're also using the same deck that I've been using. There's the back of it. Beautiful moon. And there's the front. It is a classic design tarot. I overall love how gentle this deck is. When it comes to getting answers from this deck is just so very gentle. It's lovely. I've got other decks that will be like, no, this is what you need to do. And the way that it comes across is you just got slapped, because the cards are basically calling you out on your BS. It's actually kind of funny. And so most of my decks are like that. This is one of the few decks that I have that is not like that. And I personally love it. I enjoy it very muchly. I think that it is wonderful going ahead and having a deck that is just like, yeah, you know, let's gently ease this answer out to you. Let's not just slap you upside the face with an answer. So, but yeah, that's actually why I enjoy this deck so much. And I absolutely love that purple eye design in the background. Like, I mean, oh, gorgeous. And purple is one of my favorite colors. So, but yeah, present for myself. And yeah, so it's definitely been nice. And like I said, if you're new here or you haven't been here in a while, please make sure to check that subscribe box and that bell notification. Some people will click the subscribe button, but forget to click the bell notification and click on all, because otherwise, if you do personalized, you may or may not get a notification that I do the readings, or I put out a video until it's been 24, 48 hours. I don't know why. YouTube algorithm has been really weird lately. Every time I'm turning around, people are either getting booted off or people are losing subscribers like myself. Like I am dead serious when I say this. I'm pretty sure I hit a plateau, and I keep on hitting that plateau because every time I get over a certain amount of subscribers, YouTube is like, yeah, nope. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been working on getting monetized for quite some time. I can't get monetized if YouTube keeps on dumping my subscribers. And this is one of the things that they do to a lot of small time YouTube channels. Okay. And it's really quite annoying because I work really hard to go ahead and get these videos out. I work really hard to go ahead and make sure that my facts and my information is correct. I work really hard to make sure that I give you guys great content. And I get it, I'm still not the world's best film editor. I'm still not the world's best explainer for stuff. But I still find it kind of rude that YouTube keeps on dumping my subscribers. Like, come on, what happened to helping the little guy out? And YouTube used to be all about that, but nowadays, unless you're already monetized, it's next to impossible to get monetized on YouTube. Almost next to impossible. Like, and it's really funny because with all the live streaming that I'm doing, I'm actually going to hit the monetization watch time numbers before I hit the subscriber numbers, which is really weird because so you're supposed to have 1,000 subscribers and you're supposed to get at least 4,000 minutes of watch time in a 1-year time frame in order to be monetized, which, by the way, 4,000 minutes equals up to 66 hours and 0.60, hang on, 66666 minutes. Kind of strange, don't you think? Just saying, throwing that out there, because I personally think it's kind of strange. And yes, I do have to count because there are 6 sixes after the decimal point. And yes, I did Google this and I've looked this up several times, and that is the only reason why I remember it. Because I've Googled it like 5 times now. But yeah, we've got about 7 minutes before I shut this down, because I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and have people just sitting there with their thumbs twiddling, waiting for a tarot reading. I'm not finding anybody in the chat except for Jennifer and Jason, and so if people aren't showing up, then I'm going to cut it short because I've got 1.5 million things to do, and if people don't want to show up for a tarot reading, that's on them. You know what I mean? As much as I would love for them to go ahead and show up, I can't force people. So do me a favor, everybody who's watching, please share this video with your friends, your family. Let's see if we can get somebody in here for a tarot reading. Just somebody, one person, Oh, this cat is going crazy. Because yeah, I really do enjoy doing these tarot readings, but again, I don't want to sit here and waste people's time. And that's kind of what I feel like I'm doing, is wasting people's time because I'm not able to give people the tarot readings. And that's why we do this, is for tarot readings. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I still have the Namaste card. So like I said, we will be doing a Namaste card at the very end and whatnot. And yeah. But I do plan on doing the Ophiuchus. Still not sure how to pronounce that. It's the fabled 13th zodiac sign. I don't use it in my zodiac wheel. If the wheel ain't broke, don't fix it. That's like all I got to say about the 13th zodiac sign. If the wheel ain't broke, don't fix it. And there is a 12 cycle wheel that I'm used to dealing with. And is there a reason why you keep doing? You were so silly. She just unplugged my phone charger. You were so silly. She's like, but I was playing. But yeah, so I do plan on doing the 13th zodiac sign. And I will be going over each and every holiday as an individual video. so that that way, if you all want to look at them during certain times of the year, you can and go back to them for certain things. I will be posting all sorts of recipes and all that good fun stuff down in the description below it, or not the description, comments below, because the description only allows us up to 5,000 characters, and that's including spaces and um, enter signs and all that good fun stuff. So yeah, I will be going ahead and doing that and making sure that everybody has some basic recipes that they can at least look into or quickly make, or at least have the recipe there on hand. But yeah, so I do plan on doing that, and I do think that that will be a lot of fun. I really, really do. I think that it'll be a heck of a lot of fun. Um, yeah. And it looks like we're not going to go ahead and do a tarot reading today because it looks like we're not going to get anybody in here for one. We've had it peak up at 7, and for a while there it said 5 and it said 6, but nobody's popping in to say, hey, I want a tarot reading. So I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and just babble and babble and babble. It'd be a different story if I had notes and whatnot and could go ahead and sit there and fill this with cool, fun little facts. But the only cool, fun little facts that I can tell you guys are my personal plans for my channel. Uh, I will say this, I do plan on starting a small e-commerce store. However, I do not want to do that until I get more subscribers. I had an Etsy account and I still do, but I do not want to put any products in the Etsy account because it costs like, I think it was like 30 cents to keep it there. Oh, good morning, Wilbur. I don't actually. I was about to cut it off in like 3 minutes because I couldn't find anybody. So I can definitely do that for you. However, because of everything that's going on, I'm probably going to end up shutting the live stream down right after your reading because I can't seem to find somebody who wants to get a tarot reading done. And I don't feel like trying to waste people's time. And that's kind of how I feel when I'm in here and people aren't getting readings done and whatnot. I feel kind of like I'm wasting people's time. So, and rather than feeling that way, ooh, get that one burning quite the way that I wanted to. Please be careful if you have nails and you're doing this, okay? Because I can guarantee you that if you have nails of any sort, like you can possibly burn them. And again, safety tip when you're blowing on loose leaf sage, please do not blow on it that hard. Well, that's not burning quite how I want it to. We purify these cards of any and all negative energies. Purify these cards of any and all negative thoughts and feelings. Okay, and your question was for your channel. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Oh, and thank you. I've been loving doing the Tarot Tuesdays, but honestly, if people aren't going to show up after a certain time, I won't be sitting here just shuffling cards, talking. By about the 30-minute mark, if people don't show up, then I'll be shutting the broadcast down. And it's really funny and interesting to me, because I need to repurify these before I start your shuffle again. It's really interesting to me because I feel kind of like I'm wasting people's time when I'm not able to give a reading. It's kind of strange, but whatever. That is what it is. So what is going on with Wilbur's channel? 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 What is going on with ooh, we almost had one flip. What is going on with Wilbur's channel? What is going on? What is going on with Wilbur's channel? What is going on with Wilbur's channel? Okay, as most of y'all know, normally I don't sit there and redo a shuffle like this, but I feel like there are some cards that are not flipped the right way. So, to make sure that everything's flipped the right way, we're going to actually reshuffle them like that. What is going on with Wilbur's channel? 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 You got some stubborn cards. They don't seem to want to come out for you right now, sweetheart. What is going on with Wilbur's channel? What is going on? And if that's the case, if it keeps on doing this to me, then I'll just flip out 3. Wilbur's channel. What is going on with it? Ooh, we've got a flipper. Ace of Cups in the past position, which is, we got another one, which is not a surprise. Justice. Okay. So Ace of Wands, if I'm not getting tongue tied, which I am. So the Ace of Cups, it represents a lot of emotional stuff that's gone bad. Okay. You've put out a lot emotionally. You've been through the emotional ringer recently. Okay. Now, I still want to know what's going on with Wilbur's channel. You've got one more card that needs to be pulled, and I will pull up the cards and show you. What? Ooh, well, there we go. You actually got 2. Okay, so you got the Ace of Cups reversed. Now, as many people know, cups represents your emotions. So when it's reversed, your emotions are pouring out. You've had something happen that is not, it's not going well emotionally for you. You feel like you've put out a lot emotionally and you're not reciprocating that same emotion. Your current card right now is the Justice card. So when I see that, and the next card next to it is the Temperance card. It's a reverse Temperance card. When I see a combo like that, it makes me think that you have something karmatic that is coming at you. And because I mean, the justice is, it's literally all about justice. It's all about righting the wrongs. Okay. And that's what's going on right now. And your 2 future cards happen to be Temperance, reverse Temperance. Okay. Now, normally when I see Temperance, it's like, oh, okay, we're getting things ready, we're evening things out, things are going great. Reverse Temperance, not so much. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. Lots of stuff going on. But I see that your final card happens to be the 7 of Cups, right side up. So whatever emotions that you feel like you've put out in the past and whatever is going on as far as like everything being chaotic, I do feel like you will go ahead and get your emotional thing from it. Does that make sense? Like you will be emotionally fulfilled by the end of it. And it won't be fully 100% emotional fulfilled, but it'll be enough to make you be like, okay, I can deal with this. Does that make sense? But yeah, so I think that your channel is definitely going to go ahead and go through some changes. I think that with any sort of emotional thing that you've gone through that could have affected your channel, might not necessarily be a bad thing. But at the same time, I do feel as though if you actually put in a decent amount of work and effort, that your channel will probably take off. It's the same issue that I'm having with mine. I've been trying to get my channel to take off as well, and it's really weird because every time I'm turning around, YouTube keeps on dumping subscribers, and it's quite disheartening for smaller channels because it makes it really hard to actually gain subscribers if YouTube keeps on dumping them off. Um, Because I mean, and I don't really get it because I'll sit there and I'll get like 5 subscribers in one day, and the next day I'll come back and 4 of them will be gone, or even all 5. And it's so weird because I guess YouTube algorithm thinks that they're bots or scammers or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that it's really weird. So we're gonna purify our cards after that reading. And again, as always, as a tip, when you're using loose leaf sage, please be careful when you blow. You don't need to burn anything, okay? But yeah, so we are still going to be ending this one kind of short because I don't want to shuffle cards and try to fill in the blanks or anything like that. Um, that's not why I started doing Tarot Tuesdays. I started doing Tarot Tuesdays to give tarot readings. And yeah, so I guess we will go ahead and go to our Namaste card. And yeah, we will pick out our Namaste card for the week of Tuesday. And which card, which card, which card, which card. And remember, all the backs are different. Which card, which card, which card, which card. You know what? I want one of the hidden ones. I want this one right here. Okay. Blessed Tranquility. Oh, and look at the back of that one. Gorgeous design. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility full of love and blessings. Aw, it's nice. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can read that fully, but yeah, that's beautiful. If y'all need a pause right there, go for it. Get a little doppelganger Rosie in the background. But yeah, that's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. So I will leave you all at that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I enjoyed myself. Maybe next time we can go ahead and get more people in here and get more people involved. That would be lovely. And yeah, so I will talk to you all later. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for joining me. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope you all have a great, great day. Blessed be and bye for now.